Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are gonna be talking about Sean Strickland, dog. We're gonna be talking about Sean Strickland because let me tell you something about Sean Strickland, dog. He had a terrible performance, man. Like, I didn't see anything that made me think, yo, you know what? This guy's gonna, he's gonna do something different. He's gonna change it up. He's been begging for this fight. Literally, he's been begging for this fight. And he didn't want to fight nobody else because he wanted that fight so bad. Yeah, inside of that octagon, it didn't seem like he really wanted it, man. His coach, throughout the rounds, was telling him, "Yo, we're losing these rounds. You gotta step it up. You gotta step it up. You gotta go for a finish." And he didn't do anything. There was no urgency from Sean Strickland, dog. Like, no urgency of wanting to win. Like, look, if you're going to round 3, or you're going on round 4 with the first 3 rounds on the bag, you won the fight. No, you won the fight because Sean Strickland, he doesn't have that knockout power. He doesn't have the killer instinct to go for a finish. He really doesn't. He would rather just tip and jab on his way to a decision rather than going over and trying to get, at least risking it, But he's not that type of guy. He really isn't. All that to the death. Yo, to the death, Drakus. Alright, Dutchman. We're gonna go right in there. To the death. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be blood. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Alright, you guys. It's gonna be a bloodbath. I love you, everybody.
I can't wait to get out there and try to shorten this man's life for you f***ing guys. As of always, I appreciate you to the f***ing death, Dutchman.
Like, come on, dude. This guy is all talk, but that's it. He's literally all talk. Let's be real here. He doesn't have it, man. Like, he is a really boring fighter, bro. He's in terms of, like, in the octagon, bro, don't expect anything exciting from Sean Strickland, dude. And hopefully people are starting to realize, yo, this guy is just, even his promos and his, he's getting kind of tired. He's just being an asshole at this point. He's literally just being an asshole. And it does not look good on him, bro, because now people are starting to not like his attitude because, he portrays to be this tough guy outside the octagon. When he's in the octagon, he's not showing anything. He literally let just Dricus du Plessis just 5-0'd him. Literally. He just let him 5-0'd him, bro.
Oh, it was just uninspired fighting to me. It just seemed like he was sleepwalking, Yeah, it was tough, man. I was just trying to dig him out of it. Through the rounds. I didn't know if he was trying to collect data in the beginning or if it was just a slow start or what was going on. But as the rounds began to progress, I can just tell that it just didn't feel like he was in it the way most of the times that he is. So yeah, it was tough, man. It was tough 25 minutes to travel all the way out there. And like, man, let's not forget this is a title fight, and I take these title fights very seriously, and just, I don't know. I was just disappointed, man. I was disappointed with the whole entire outcome, the whole fight as a process. Just thought it was just kind of flat.
Were you expecting that? Was there any part of you that thought this might happen?
No, I really didn't. I didn't. Like, just Sydney's good vibes, good juju, everything that went on out there last time with Israel. I thought it was like the place to be. I was very happy out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, you're grasping at straws at that point. You're just trying to get him to do something. And like, like my dad used to always say in football, is like, you got to get something, get the band playing, right? Get the crowd and get motivated, get the momentum on your side again, you know? So I'm asking for anything. You know, the jab and the teep aren't going to win the fight. You know, it's like if you have a predictable offense and you run this slow paced offense in football and you get down by 30, you don't have the ability to come back and win those games, right? Like you just don't have the ability to come back and win those types of games. So you have to take risks. You have to make something creative happen. You know, and just jabbing and teeping your way to a comeback win wasn't there. So it's like, dude, find a same side head kick, throw some knees up the middle, so throw something different that's not predictable to what Dricus has seen for the last 9 rounds. You know, so we have to mix it up. Essentially as much, or you get the blame for things that you might not do as well. So you got to be right there in the middle. But in situations like this where your motivations might change. And if that's the case, if his motivations have changed to something different, where it's like, hey, I prefer to fight for money or a paycheck, and it's not to be the best or be a world champion, then yeah, I think as a coach and fighter, we should sit down and have that conversation. And you know, I love him, man. He's a great teammate. He's a great guy. You guys heard me say that time and time again. But you know, if your fights aren't to be the best in the world and they're for money, then that's not really what I'm looking for. I want to compete against the best. I want to win world titles, and you know, that's my main focus and goal.
Brother, oh my God. Even his coach, he went on the Ariel Helwani. He went with Ariel Helwani. He did an interview after the day after, talking about, you know, how Sean Strickland was. He was basically, he even felt like he was sleepwalking. He wasn't really, you know, he was questioning his commitment, whether you want to be there, you want to become a champion, or you want to be a champion, or you just want to, you know, just have paydays and fight. You know what I'm saying? He's questioning it. And look, man, his coach was literally just embarrassed him publicly, you know, questioning, you know, the commitment of Sean Strickland. And I'm telling you right now, he is not, like, I don't think they're gonna be able to. I think he's gonna train anymore, you know, because I don't think Sean Strickland obviously I don't think he liked this, because he came out today saying that, you know, they're still gonna be friends and everything, but you know, he might not be gonna, you know, coach him anymore.
All right, guys, keep tagging me about this whole Eric thing, and goddamn it, because I like Eric. He's a friend of mine, and he's going to continue to be a friend of mine. Will he probably be in my corner? Probably not. We have so many great guys at Extreme, Nate, Ray Cepho. We have so many savages that I would love to corner me. But, you know, man, that entire fight camp was just a struggle. Like, it was a fucking struggle. And, guys, we all have excuses as to why we didn't win, or why we won and we shouldn't have won. We all fucking have excuses, and they don't fucking matter. The only reason why I'm making this video is because Eric had to go do a fucking podcast and become an influencer. So now I gotta, like, all right, kind of explain myself. Opportunity. And not just with fighting, opportunity never.
Which is understandable, because look, if this coach really, he doesn't want to coach somebody who just isn't, you know, committed, you know, unlike other fighters. And look, Sean Strickland, bro, I think it's gonna be time for him to go back to the fight nights. You know what I'm saying? To the fight night main events, or not even main events, bro. I mean, fight nights are already, I mean, they're turning out to be pretty decent nowadays. So he doesn't want to go over there and ruin it. So he has to be like the co-main event over a fight night or something, because he's that boring. Like, don't expect anything interesting. He's so defensive. He doesn't throw anything else other than one shots, 2 shots. And he doesn't throw the combinations. He doesn't throw kicks, knees. He doesn't even wrestle. They're saying there's all this shit about, you know, Sean Strickland being a wrestler, knowing how to wrestle, being this great wrestler, and being this great grappler, jiu-jitsu guy, and you know, having all these skills. But he doesn't show it. He doesn't show this. Like, Sean Strickland is not a world-class fighter because he didn't do the adjustments necessary in order to, you know, reclaim the title. You know, he's a good fighter, but let's be real. If Dricus would have never gotten injured, he would have never gotten the chance to fight for the championship. Let's be real. That was the only way, you know, he managed to become a champion, because Izzy's already in the down, you know, he's already going downhill. You know, he's not the same Israel Adesanya that was, you know, destroying, or not destroying, but going through everybody. You know, it's not the same Israel Adesanya. He basically caught Israel Adesanya who was already going downhill. You know, I understand he beat Alex Pereira, right before he lost, or I think before he lost to Sean Strickland. He beaten Pereira the fight before, but he got knocked out, or he got finished by Pereira before that. So he was already going downhill, though, you know. And if it wasn't for that, he would have never ever fight for the championship. And I don't think he will ever fight for the title ever again, for the belt. You know, he's never fighting for the title. He is just gonna either fade away, and just pretty much fade away if he doesn't change. If he doesn't make a change to his fighting style, bro, it's just, I'm telling you right now, people are gonna just not gonna watch his fights anymore, literally. And you know, if you don't bring, you know, the viewers, the people, the fans, you're not gonna get treated that well, you know. And I mean, Sean Strickland talks a lot, but you know, he doesn't back it up, man. And that's what a lot of people just gotten sick of it, tired of it. You know, he says last time he said the same shit when he said the same shit with Paulo Costa. You know, this staph infection is bullshit. You know, because he fights like this all the time. You know, it's just incredible that somebody who's supposedly to have all this other, you know, all the tools, he doesn't utilize them. Like, come on, bro. You have to have that IQ to use them. Unbelievable, man. He literally let himself just go in there and get 5-0'd. Yeah. Incredible, man. Dricus du Plessis, on the other hand, bro, showing adjustments, showing what needs to happen, going in there and actually, you know, started to throw more shots, you know, because he knew that if you back up Sean Strickland, he's basically, you know, you break the rhythm of Sean Strickland, and he's not able to use what he's good at, which is, you know, move forward with the pressure. He's not gonna be able to do that because, you know, Dricus du Plessis was out there just peppering with a bunch of shots, just the offense. He literally said, how do you beat Sean Strickland's defensive style? Be more offensive. And that's exactly what he did. Those kicks, beautiful kicks to the body, to the head. And not only that, he kicked him in the legs too, showing his kickboxing, showing that you know, his kickboxing background in Dricus du Plessis. Going over there, used the range, peppered him with kicks, not only, and especially with his awkward style. And then not only that, he was hitting with some good jabs, good right hands, but especially those kicks were the deadliest thing, dude. Those kicks were just, was basically the thing that changed the game, you know. He just added more kicks and just pretty much nullified Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland didn't go for the takedowns or anything. Either did Dricus du Plessis. He didn't have to go in there and, you know, utilize his wrestling at all. You know, he just decided, you know what, I could actually just beat him, you know, with the striking. So it's no point in me trying to go for this. You know, so he only did it once, but he said that only if the opportunity presented itself, he was gonna just go for the takedown, and that was the only opportunity that he had, and that's when he decided to go for that takedown. But that's it. He didn't need anything else other than that. Just, you know, with the striking, man, he's showing that he's not only the striking. I forgot he hit him with some fucking elbows too. I forgot he hit him with 2-3 beautiful fucking elbows. Clean, man. Clean elbows from Dricus du Plessis, man. Just showing the variety of striking that he has, man, in Dricus du Plessis, man. So I'm telling you right now, I'm really, really excited for Dricus du Plessis because he's showing that he's no slouch, you know. But yeah, can't wait. I'm excited to see more, and let's get ready to see a bit more of Dricus. And he's gonna fighting Hamza too. I like the mentality of Hamza. You know, he wants to go over there and fight Hamza. Call up Pereira, already brewing that, you know, that little rivalry there. But he's gonna go in there and fight Hamza. He wants to fight. He wants to become the GOAT. He wants to fight the best. And I'm telling you right now, it's just, I like that mentality. Not that many champions nowadays have that mentality, you know. And he wants to go over there and solidify that he's the best middleweight of this generation. And go in there and take Hamza and Imavov probably. And then after that, he's going to go and fight Pereira. If Pereira gets through Ankalaev, of course.
His coach was literally just telling him the way it is, you know. And instead of taking this as motivation, to use it as fuel to get better, to, you know, to use it as a positivity, he uses it and, you know, as negative. And now he looks like he's gonna find a different coach, which, to be honest, it doesn't really matter, because Coach Eric was literally telling him exactly what he needed to do, and he just wasn't doing it, you know. That's the Sean Strickland problem. So yeah, man, let me know, guys, what you think about Sean Strickland and you know, his coach breaking up, and the terrible performance that he did, and you know, Dricus du Plessis showing that he's the real deal. And yeah, man, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, peace.